Hey gardeners, are you looking to establish a food forest in your backyard? We started ours last year and it seems to be doing really well already, and it's only March. So I want to show you guys what we have going on so far this March. Hi to all the new people out there. My name's Lane Fornerat, aka Lane Vids. This channel is all about building that garden so that you can get some fresh vegetables out of your garden and have good food to eat. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So first off, like we do in every video, we have our trusty composter here. This is our Yimby Tumbling Composter. Cheapest tumbling composter on Amazon. I'll link it up down in the description below if you guys want to go and check it out. You can go read other people's reviews about it. But it's been a rock star for me. I'll actually link up two other composters. One is one that's a little bit bigger than this one right here, which might be my next composter. And then another one is like my dream composter. It's ridiculous. I'll put a link to those down in the description below as well. But in the compost, we're still letting this kind of sit here. And I'm noticing that everything's kind of clumping up again. Seems like if y'all remember watching from way back, a lot of the maggots are gone. It does have some decent heat in there. And it's not as liquidy. What I'm really thinking about doing is cleaning out this entire cavity, kind of taking out all the compost that's in there and utilizing it. And then, honestly, I kind of want to break it up to see what's all in there, what didn't degrade as well, biodegrade as well. Because I think this is a pineapple core right here. It's sticking up. So we may do that coming up here soon. And I just kind of want to get a fresh start in there as well. On this side here, I still got all those leaves in here, and they do seem to be going down, and there is some heat in there, which is nice. I'm waiting for the compost to come through. It seems like it may not be getting enough heat. I think it's getting enough air because I have the little vent holes open on the side here, so it should be getting plenty of air, and I've been tumbling it. I'm still just waiting for something to happen in there. As y'all can see all the yellow on there, we're in Louisiana and it's pollen season right now. If y'all don't know, we have 5 seasons here. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, and pollen. So that's the Yimby Tumbling Composter right there. Seems to be doing a good job. We're just trying to get a good fresh batch going in there, and hopefully maybe next time we'll clean out that chamber and see what the compost looks like and go sprinkle it around the yard or something. Then of course we have the big giant compost pile over here, which to a certain extent I'm kind of liking better than the tumbling composter, just because I take it, I throw it out here and I cover it with some leaves, and then it just kind of does its thing, and then stuff starts growing, which is pretty amazing. So we threw this last night. The bugs have come and they started tearing it apart. I got a bunch of leaves from my neighbor right here, so I covered up all the junk that was right there. And then we got all kind of stuff growing in here. I mean, look, this is a pea plant right here. Look how long that guy's getting. This is a squash or something like that right there. There's all potato back there. Pretty sure this is avocado right here. Got an onion right there. Things are growing, so I'm very excited about that. Oh, speaking of things growing, I got to show you guys the next thing over here. First of all, take a look at this tree. This thing is doing awesome. Look at all this beautiful green leaves that are on there. I'm very excited about that. And hopefully we actually get something from this tree or the other tree over here. This is the Chickasaw Plum. I've always had trouble remembering which ones these are. But this guy's really exploded with the leaves this year, and hopefully we actually get some fruit off of it. It's still pretty young. Hey, look, a ladybug. Look at that. Y'all remember last year we put the ladybugs out there? Look, they all came back. That's so exciting. Can y'all see that? Where is it? Dang it, I can't get a good... There it is, right there. It's hard to focus on it. If y'all remember last year, we put out some ladybugs. We ordered some online on Amazon. Link up that down in the description below as well. And either they came back, they reproduced, or something happened, so that's great. Over here at the orange tree, check this out. All these little tiny baby oranges all over the place. So excited about this. I don't think we've ever had that many tiny oranges before, and so I'm curious to see what this tree is going to do. I think it's finally getting to a mature age to where it can actually produce a decent amount of fruit. So very excited about that. And then also, this is the thing that I wanted to show y'all. Do y'all remember last year whenever we planted that grapevine? Check this out. We got the grapevine, got new sprouts already coming up through here, climbing along the fence, got more right there. And then look at this beauty right here, another strand of it going right here. We want this to get long enough to where we can bring it back over to the fence right there. But this thing is just looking awesome. It's doing well. It seems to be growing. It's looking green. So very excited to see if we get any grapes this year. That's gonna be super cool if we do, and I'm curious to see how long that thing's gonna get as well. On another note, in the little box that my wife planted right here, we have some vegetables. She did some carrots and some spinach right here. Spinach is getting nice and big there. We've been eating a little bit out of there too, so still chopping it up. There's some carrot right here getting nice and tall. We have a nice thick layer of dirt here for it to grow into, so hopefully we can pull up some of those soon. That'll be exciting. But that little box is doing really well. Very pleased with it. Now look, also check out this blueberry bush. This thing has just exploded. I guess bringing the pollinators in has just really made this thing explode. You can see all of the little tiny blueberries that are on every single branch, just all over the place. And so I'm excited to see how much of a crop we get this year on these blueberries, because this little bush right here is full of blueberries. Very excited about that. And then over here, we have this other little area that my wife planted, and we have more spinach, more carrots, and we got some more carrots over here. There's still this pepper bush right there. And then we also have our pea plants also that are growing nice and tall right there. And actually that one over there, I don't know if y'all can see those white flowers. It already started to flower, so that's super cool. Very excited to see that. It means the peas should hopefully be coming soon right there. In the leaf pile over here, we haven't really done much. We still have this comfrey, which is growing very nicely and bringing tons of pollinators as well. So that's been exciting. And then also, let's go back around over to the back side, because remember that tomato bush that we have, the Mexican midget tomatoes? That thing is really starting to look good. I still haven't found a way to get it to stay up. I'll show y'all. Hey, look at that. That's pretty. St. Joseph flower right there, St. Joseph's lily. Those are pretty. But we still have the trash pile here, and it's got something growing down over there. Now y'all can see it. And then we have our pepper bush and some more pepper bushes. And look at, is it right here? They have some peas right down here we planted, and they're gonna climb up the pepper bushes probably. Got another pea right over here and another one over there. So that's exciting. This is that tomato bush right there. Got some tomatoes going right there, and some more right there. And there's even more over there. And then this is the main chunk of the bush right there. And gotta tell you, man, this thing is just a rock star these days. Let's see, let me find. Look, we got a new one. That's new growth right there. Can y'all see that right there? And then there's even more right there. So this thing, I think, is gonna produce really well this year. And I'm very excited to see. Like I was saying though, we need to get a way to attach this thing to the wall to kind of pick it up, because it's kind of falling back. So that's something that we're gonna be doing here soon. And then still getting some peppers right here. Check out that pretty pepper. That looks delicious, doesn't it? Yes. And then check out these pea plants. This is what I wanted to show y'all whenever I was talking about the pea plants earlier. Look at how tall these guys are getting right here. They're just climbing up this trellis really nice. This is just like a wire fencing that we stapled to the wooden fence right there. Works really well. I'll link some up down in the description below if you guys want to try this method of a trellis. It's just kind of behind the scenes, and it works really well. Got another pea plant, look, growing all the way up right there. And we got this tall boy right here. He's already as tall as the fence, which I find amazing since it's just the end of March. So super cool to see that type of growth going on right there. In the front, blueberry bushes and apple trees are doing just fine. Not really much to show there, so I'm not going to go around to there. If you guys want to create this food forest in your backyard, again, linked up down in the description below is all the things that we have used to create our food forest, and hopefully you guys can utilize some of those tools that we've used to make this thing happen. And if y'all want to follow our adventure on creating this food forest, make sure to click that subscribe button. Recommend a composter, got that one right there, which is linked up down below if you guys want to get into composting, because the forest floor, your dirt, is the most important part of it, and the compost is the best nutrient-rich stuff that you can get for your food forest. Click that subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for keep growing and composting stuff. I never can remember what we say on this channel. Bye.